Okay, so I am back. Ooh, my arms look fat, honey. See, that's why I'm on my weight loss journey. Anyway, so I put on a little something, little outfit. Not nothing really. I'm not going anywhere. However, I am going to do a video for a friend because I received a call from a friend and she's studying for step 3. And she's all like, oh, what am I going to do? So what did you do kind of thing. Now, I am not the end all be all. I am the worst test taker in the world. But when you have somebody that's taking tests often, you got to learn ways to learn and study. So that's what this video is going to be all about, studying for step 3. Okay, so of course, everyone, you got to use Master the Boards. I mean, you're going to complain about how, oh, he doesn't give you enough, blah, 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 whatever. But you got to know it. You got to know what is in this book. I got my little tabs, whatever. And so, okay, so you're going to see, like, basically, I'm going to share with you how I study. Hopefully this video is not too long because who has all day? That is my point. Like, who has all day to be watching these videos? All right, so let's start with this notebook. Basically, you see things written all over this notebook. There's things written all over this notebook. What that is things that I always miss. Things that I never remember to think about. Right? You have to write it everywhere. You have to go over it all the time. Like, so if you're like disciplined enough to write it down one time and to keep going over it, that's fine. But I find different ways to see it in different places. So, and first of all, if I'm writing it everywhere, that's learning too. If I keep writing it down, then that is a form of learning. So it's written all over this notebook. It's written on the pages, the pages in the notebooks. And just writing it down multiple times. So that's one tip. Just write it down on your notebooks, on your folders, because writing it down is a form of learning. Now, the reason why it says brain, heart, kidney is because, I learned that this is the order of things that will go. So you think that that's just written there. No. The reason why that's written there is because I was told that, like, when something is wrong, the first thing to go is the kidney. That's why you get a UA or something like that. So the first thing to get hit would be the kidney. Then the next thing to be hit will be the heart. And then the last thing to go before you die is the brain. So nothing is written on here for decoration. It's all for the test. To be thinking in the way of the test and thinking in the way of the body. So you're thinking kidney, heart, brain, kidney, heart, brain, kidney, heart, brain. So when something is going on, dehydration, what happens? You don't pee. You see what I'm saying? Like or your pee is less, but that's the kidney. So just think like that. Brain, heart, kidney. Brain, heart, kidney. Now, if your brain and you having seizures and coma, that's brain. You at the end. You see what I mean? So basically, think like brain, heart, kidney. Brain, heart, kidney. That's what that is. And I just write things down. Okay, so that's one tip. This is for step 3. So step 3 is 2 days. We know that on the first day. Okay, let me say this also. Within the 2 days, one of them days, you're going to feel like you died during the test. I'm just going to tell you, I'm going to be honest. The test, one of those days is hard as hell. One of them, just one. You think, like, I almost cried. Like, I think I did cry. I think I was crying. It was so hard. I was like, what was that? And then if the next day is going to be a breeze. So let me tell you this. When you go on step 3, and if your first day is a breeze, Rest up. Because your second day, you're going to be like, what is this? When did I learn this? So, okay, and then if it's the reverse, if your first day is hard as hell, like you like, dang, I didn't study, the next day is going to be a breeze. So that's what it is. That's how that test is set up. One of those days, I was in the ICU, dead. Like, did I study a day in my life? The next day is a breeze. You're going to be like, oh, duh. You're going to be mad. So, okay. So the first day is hard as hell. My second day was really hard. My first day, I was like, this is easy. But I didn't know it. Were easy, but I still wasn't sure what the answer was. That's the funny part. That's my fault though. That's not the test maker's fault. Anyway, that's what it is. So if your first day is super hard, just know like the simple stuff. Like, what would you do? You know what I mean? It's the next day is gonna be a breeze. You're gonna be like, click, 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 click. You're gonna be like, I'm done. Thank you, Jesus. All right, anyway, that was just like a little commercial. So this is the Master of the Boards. This is the Bible. Sleep with it every night. You got to know it. You got to know it. So let me tell you how to take notes in this and how I learn. I have so many notebooks all over the place, but let me tell you, when I finally passed step 3, I threw everything in the trash. I didn't want to see that stuff ever again in my life. I was pissed, okay? But let me just tell you how to do this. So we're going to go to, it just opened up to something. No, I'm going to open it up to room. We're going to go to RA. Let me tell you, I'm going to do this. You know what I mean? So in this chapter, it says, okay, RA, it's going to be sloppy, but you got to do it in one line. You got to be very organized. It's going to say RA. We're going to say, in people greater than 50, pain and stiffness, morning, symmetrical, multiple joints. You see how you have to just write like in bullets, because them long questions, it's just going to say this little stuff. And so basically what you're going to have is everything important about RA in one line. And then I color code my stuff too. So when it starts talking about diagnostic testing, I'm going to do, my diagnostic testing when I was studying for the test was in blue, like royal blue, that nice royal blue. For me, treatment was green. And the symptoms was this like really nice pink. Cause I liked, you know what I mean? Like, I like making notes. I don't like studying my notes, but I like making color-coded notes. So I really enjoy that. So basically, there is no way of getting around it. You got to know this stuff like the back of your hand. Color-coded. See, whatever colors work for you, color-code everything. Because the reason why you have to do that is because the day before the test, if you already know all the symptoms, you need to know exactly where on your paper all the treatment is. So you just going for the treatment. But if all of your notes are in black, how would you know where? You will have to read. You're taking time that you don't have. You need to zoom through all your notes. So that's why I color code my notes, because I want to know where and what I'm looking for. If I'm looking for imaging and diagnostic stuff, it's blue. So if it ain't blue on my paper, then I'm not reading it. So you have to be like so strategic in your studying. And that's how I study for every subject. Like there's some stuff that I never miss. I'll be asleep and I will never miss Guillain-Barré, or however y'all say it, Guillain-Barré, Guillain-Barré. I know that thing. I don't care how you write the question. I already know what you're talking about. I'm not taking no notes on Guillain-Barré or Guillain-Barré, however you say it. So I suck at rheumatoid stuff. So I take notes and notes and notes and notes and notes and notes on rheumatoid. I write it down everywhere. I just write it down and make note cards, and so you know what you always mess up on, and that's what you got to go over. All right, so that's one thing. Master the boards is super important. Okay, so another super important thing is cardiology. I bought this book, and I ain't giving it up to nobody. This is so easy. It's EKG interpretation, and incredibly easy visual. The reason why I can't really show you how easy it is because another thing that I did was, I don't know what I did with that. Let me see if hold on right quick. Let me see if I can find, let me see if I can find it real quick. Oh, golly, I'm so upset that just fell on my foot. Okay, so look, what do you see on the front of this? Brain, heart, kidney. Because this is, look at the back. Brain, heart, kidney, brain, heart, kidney. Because I was trying to remind myself, it says, if kidney function is okay, assume heart and brain are okay. That's what it says on this. So I'm telling y'all, if kidney function is okay, oh my God, I haven't looked at this thing. Oh my God, it's giving me PTSD. Okay, so look at this. This is my folder for step 3. This is what I made. I put this together myself. These are just sheet protectors. Oh my God, this is giving me such PTSD. I never wanted to see this again. Okay, so anyway, so I also bought this like anatomy note cards. And so the common anatomy, which you see on step 3, I taped these together. I ripped them out of that little thing and taped them together. Now this, oh God, I hate this test so much. I'm sorry, y'all are like really making me sad. Okay, so this is the cardio that I told you that about. So this came from that book, and it's teaching me how to read EKGs. And so basically down here in my own handwriting, I wrote how long each box was. So it says 5 boxes is 1 second. One big box is 0.2 seconds. And then one little box is 0.04 seconds. Because I don't like to leave, when you're studying, I don't want to assume I know something. I need to read it and just know that it's there. So, oh my God, I hate this book so bad. Okay, so then, oh, I hate it. So basically, I had to make this big binder, and I studied it to make it through step 3. This is out of the Atlantic, the Atlas of the human body. So I basically, what I did was I took my favorite things out of different books and put it in one place. So I like this page from the Atlas. I like this page from these note cards that I bought. I like this page. And basically, I came to a point when I was only walking around with this. I'm not walking around with multiple books because this has everything that I need. Like if I at least know this binder right here, I'm gonna pass step 3. And that's what it was. Everything is in this. Everything you need to pass the test is in here. Because I've taken the test so many times, I know what they want me to know. And I just didn't know it. I was trying to get by with just barely knowing it because I'm a psychiatrist. I'm not going to be reading, well, I'm supposed to be reading EKGs, but at the end of the day, I'm consulted in the ED. The ED doc should have been looking at the EKG. I'll take a look at it and I'll do my best, but the ED doc, that's his SHIT, okay? My stuff is psych. So anyway, that's what it is. All right, so then I have handwritten notes that I wrote on something. Because I've been doing this for so long. This is my biostat section, color-coded. Biostats, like trying to learn this because I hate biostats so bad. But the reason why it's kind of hard for me, look, this is selection bias, color coded, or the biases, or however you say that. Basically, I mean, just, you have to take notes. You have to, oh my gosh, my cousins are texting me like crazy. I will get to you in a second. I'm doing, all right. Basically, you know how you read books and you say, oh, I really like how that book described that. I suggest you cut it out of that. That's why I like owning my books. I don't like renting. I don't like whatever. Because I'm going to destroy that book for my learning. I cut things out of the book. I highlight. I put stickers all in the book. I haven't even gotten to that yet, and we have 15 minutes. So, all right. So that's basically what I did. Highlight color coded, write color coded. You have to be strategic about learning this much information. So there's another way that I do things as well. Okay. So you see this page? You see I have so many Post-its. So what the Post-its are, it's supposed to give me more space on the page. So let me show you what I mean by that. Okay, oh yeah, this is perfect. I found it. No. Let me go back to the notebook. Okay, so where is that notebook? Okay, so let's take this notebook. Look at this. So I wrote things on this page, but there's like, so say, you see how this Post-it is for whatever is right here. So basically I only had this one little space to add to this line. It's like something else I learned about this topic. So I will put a Post-it in this small slit, and then I have this much to write extra on this topic. So that's what I do with Post-its. So I love Post-its when I study. Look, you see, I wrote all this stuff on whatever, like video or wherever I got this. However, then I learned something extra and I put it on a Post-it. I'm gonna kill my cousin. I'm a killer. She's watching my videos as I post them and then critiquing me already. All right, so, okay, back to the point. I think that's enough. Oh, one more thing. So what I do is, I can't find them right now, but I buy stickers. Where are my stickers? They were definitely in here. And so what happens is, the reason why you need little tiny stickers is because, all right, look at this. You see that sticker right there? That means that I think this is a question on the test. And so, basically there'll be a point where I only come and read the stickers in the book. And that's how strategic. This right here, this must be a question that I think I've seen, or I think it will be a test. I think it's important. And you only reading the stickers. So just make your studying as fun as possible, as interactive as possible. Don't just read and think that you got it. That's not the case. Well, I'm talking to the people who need a little bit more, you know what I mean? Like, some people that is the case, some people it isn't. All right, this is it. Study tips with Ashley.